Most def, manze. So
you started the podcast by saying most def. Is he joining us?
You know, he changed his name. It's not. It's called.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, something. So,
yeah, man.
You know, they like Americans try to be so woke, and then they go try find some African culture, and then they're like,
his name is Yaman.
Yasin or something.
Yasin Bey.
Yeah, Yasin Bey.
Like you said, Bey. Like what's going on?
Anyway, episode 7.
Okay.
Episode 7. Inaka hii podcast itakuwa ya DJ Meta.
Back due to public demand. Yes, I think you guys just love me on this podcast.
So, I have to remind you. Sahii tuko kwa gari, so we've done a podcast in the wild.
Yeah.
We've done a podcast on a balcony.
Yeah.
And now we are doing a podcast driving in barabara za Kiambu. Kiambu amejenga barabara zote. Kuna kitu ya kulia hapa serikali hizi serikali.
Lakini Kiambu.
Barabara zote.
Mko na kanisa 1 million.
Too faithful. Munaomba sana.
Si ushawi.
Maombi. So anyway, episode 7, manze. So it's today is 23rd. I think it's
2323.
Yeah, 23rd Thursday, November 23rd, manze. Tuko inspection ya government project. Tukasema Mark akaniambia wewe msee, sasa ndio tunafaa kurecord podcast. Nikasema you know what? Mark is right to record podcast sasa. So sasa tuna inspect barabara, tunaona watu wakienda mtaani. Tumemaliza majob.
Jose always wants his candles to be there, you know.
Manze,
some feng shui. Scale vocabulary mpya nimeangusha hapo, feng shui.
That's payola. That's payola. That's all I can say. I don't know anything else, but that's payola. Yeah. So anyway, manze, leo tunaongelea nini bro? Unajua leo hatuna topic per se.
Already mimi naona topic. Na vile kuna vitu mingi zimefanyika.
Vitu kama gani?
Check umse. Today is 2323. Mimi nimeona kuna chali moja mrefu anaitwa Mr. Michael, congratulations. Amepata 428 hapo KCP.
Mr. Michael?
Mtoi fulani hapo lakini mrefu, maana ni mrefu kushinda mamode wake wote. What do I keep telling about tall people?
Is your nephew?
No, I'm just bigging up
the top guy in the country. You know, maybe to somebody you know.
The boy
who topped the country,
exactly,
number 1.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, like for me, my nephew amepata some 386 points, and I'm super proud of the guy. He's done well, but the nigga was feeling bad. I was like, what?
He's feeling bad because he got 3?
But nikarealize hizi ni standards ziliwekwa na sisi na wazazi wetu waliweka.
You know this
tunafikiria ukipata 400 ndo life inakuwa fiti, volume yako ni high, I think.
These numbers are important, but what I can definitely
important for what, bro?
No, they're important so that we do what is known as placement.
No, why do you need placement?
We need to place you.
Look,
and tell you that
if I raise 2 children
in this world, we place you as number 4.
Bro, no.
4 out of 4 billion.
If we have the same education, the same books, the same exam across the country, tunafaa kujiambia ni aje the same level of education should be provided in each of these places. Vile Kenya liko naraniwa ni if you wanted a national school, you came to Central, you came to Alliance, you came to Mangu, you came to whatever national school,
you went to
Nairobi.
You went to Kisii.
Yeah, okay, sawa. Maybe hapo wazazi wako walikuwa wamechukia kiasi. But ulienda Kisii and in reality that's not how it should be. Msako Narok, kakuna national school iko Narok, inafaa kwa norma. Then let's put a national school in every county and provide the same. So the reason I'm saying marks haifai kumata ni exams are not supposed to measure. Personally, they feel exams are not supposed to be like a determining factor.
They are measuring you into how good are you if you are in a plantation. So
bro,
you must appreciate what the results are.
There are guys who get sports scholarships when the academic side is not as good. What does that show you?
America.
It's not just only America, but what does that show you that Msana has a scholarship to Harvard and is not...
What we're trying to do, what I believe the education system in Kenya is trying to do is to put out...
It's actually dope. Okay.
No, it's not. I think It's like a bloody.
Bro, ameweka
hata tu nje mazi hizi.
Watu wakapo nje na kafiti.
Acha tu.
Sawa.
Watu wametoa enough tax to be built for something way better. You've traveled enough, you know.
Imta yote iko kando ya barabara. But then another fun fact ya Kiambu ni kila mtu anashikanda ya baro. The road is built.
You're a seasoned traveler. You know what taxes are supposed to do for you.
No, I don't. Because we cannot dupes. You lie to yourself that that's how taxes are supposed to work. But dupes is not a normal country. Dupes is like a...
Simanishi dupes. Kuna countries zingine umeenda mali.
Bro, country zingine unasema itakuwa ni outside. Think about it.
Countries mimi nimeenda nimeona mali tax inasaidia citizens. Unaelewa? So guys are taxed. Like the most highly
I think this guy did interviews with the people of that town, which I know he did not. But let's continue.
Let me speak. Let me breathe through the microphone. Okay?
What? No.
Yeah, there we go. So, as I was saying, the most highly taxed citizenry, citizens, Irish. You know, Ireland, I think tax is almost 45 or 50%. It's very high.
But corporate tax is only low.
Forget that. I'm talking about me as an employee. I'm not talking about my bosses who owns a company.
What do you mean? But if 45% is standard Europe, so other Norway, all these countries.
Okay, the tax might be high. Okay, you're still saying the same thing I'm saying.
The taxes work.
Thank you. The taxes.
That's what you're trying to say.
You see, because your mind is all over the place. The taxes work. That's the point I was trying to tell you. Like regardless of how people are taxed.
But what if ni pesa mingi tu wako nayo, wanaiba na bado imebaki inafanya kazi? Think about it. That could be the case. How fanya they don't have corruption, but they do have corruption.
They do. They call it something different. Apparently, when you talk to everyone,
business development.
No,
that's what they call it.
Well, you cannot call my profession corruption.
Bro, that's what they call it.
Business development is the most highly sought out after. Forget even artificial intelligence people.
Thieves.
Business development are the most highly sought out.
They are the least technologically. They don't understand what they're talking about. Their work is to build relationships, and building relationships is just visiting places, kukula pesa. That's it.
I wish it was that easy.
That's it, bro. That's the reality.
I really do.
Mimi BDM yangu ya remote calls. Nika realize one of the reasons why BDM yangu iko na workout ni I needed to meet these customers in person because ukiongelesha customer than 3-4 times the same thing na mnaongea tu kwa call na hata muonani on video, eventually it becomes a voicemail. You'll become a voicemail.
So but isn't that cute? Isn't that cute like with your customers? Like it'll be like you're sending them voice notes.
I would have to say this without any doubt. Mimi personally, definition ya cute sijui. Binadamu sasa pale amefika, anything can be cute. Mtu anaweza ona dogi na simama juu ya gari is cute.
Just sikia word cute anaanza kutetemeka. Buddha listens to alphabet. Relax.
Slow down. Deep excavation ahead. Check ile maneno ziko.
Unasikia words soft mazoea za kubabaika mzee. Tulia.
Check ma commercial centers na kuja ushago.
What are we seeing? What are we looking at?
Hizi ni commercial centers na kuja ushago.
Okay.
Tatu City iko pambele. So these are places that will serve Tatu City in the future.
So you see Tatu City happening. You see.
No, it'll happen, but the thing is, Tatu City guys won't leave Tatu City.
What's the conversion? What's the conversion so far of all the real estate they have put up?
I don't know. But I can guarantee you, bro.
Like, unaona ka ile estate na kongapo ukiingia zile maflat zimejaa.
I think zinaweza kuwa zimejaa. At least zinaweza kuwa 80%. Because Thika Road is just next there. It makes sense to live there. It's a nice neighborhood. It's clean.
Kenya, the only country where a landlord has 80 homes and only has a conversion rate of 10%.
Yeah, ijalishi, bro. Point is, this guys, Tatu will happen, bro.
See it in our dis. Na try na advertise ya wale wazungu wako nje.
Marion Farmhouse.
Ile ina advertise ya sawa kuja utafuta hizi manyumba ziko empty huku Nairobi bana na Kenya. Wakuja watujaze hizi manyumba.
So unataka wazungu wakuje Kenya juu ya kitu tumesema?
Si ndio?
I think you believe yourself too much.
My friend, believe the hype. DJ Meta.
That's why this guy likes this podcast. He's getting free shout outs. Free. He's not being charged for all this. That's why. Hakuna reason ingine.
Looking for sponsors, support Shipon Shash.
Oh yeah, this coffee farm looks dope.
Coffee farm.
Manze, how is it that coffee Amajuina was Kenya? What?
Today in the morning, I took a drive, went around sites for Limuru.
Yeah.
I was looking at the tea farm. I was like,
Imagine,
I
man.
was like, listen, man, I'm just, if I was to really just sit and think to myself, I was literally driving on top of diamonds. That's what I was doing.
Bro, imagine.
Diamonds.
Gava waliletewa machines za kuharvest tea, yeah?
Kenyan tea.
And the labor unions, they fought those machines and they've been removed, yeah? Now,
tea.
I'm on two sides of this. Part of me wants these guys to get a quality life, but it is not about just picking tea.
Big up everyone from Birmingham. You know, we love our tea in Birmingham, don't we?
What? Then part number 2 is, mimi kama Jose, najiambia wewe say, if I own the business, why should I be dealing with employees when I can just put a machine, you know? And is it a bad thing to think that way?
How?
Yeah, I don't remember whether they go left or right.
Let's just go whichever side.
No, I think we go like this.
Go like this?
Yeah, because we normally come like this. Tunatana hapa, si ndio?
Cool.
Yeah, that's the way.
I am really terrible with that.
I think your baro pia natupeleka somewhere. I don't think it's like this Mogopa. You'll just probably end up somewhere. Whatever. This just comes out on Thika Road or somewhere.
Wow. Thank you, GPS.
Yeah, GPS. By the way, Miss Yellow Mbona watu ni bad in directions. We started understanding directions using atlases. You will have Google Maps. You will have like your Mukuna Street View. You should not be failing in directions. That should be basic. Whatever. Basic. What do you call it? What do you say? Basic. That should be part of. I don't know.
Bro, it's geography. Wewe chuo uko unarada yani.
Bro, mimi chuo vile tulikuwa nafundisha ndo shida. Si ati tuko unarada.
Ulikuwa tu zako yani.
Nilikuwa nashikanisha vitu, but kama ilikuwa ni class yenye ningesoma ahead, I used to zone out very early. But like, if it's something that I legitimately know, I need to understand what the lecturer or the teacher is saying. That was a different experience. I think network may beat up, don't worry, man. Isn't the part tunasema, bro, you see? There guys, bro, look. Kijani Ridge. Zimejaa, cheki. Look, guys are living on the 4th floor. Come on, these apartments are full.
Nice.
So, like, legit, this place will happen. The only thing is, what I was saying was, hawataona Langata, Westlands, these guys will actually be able to do all those things within this area. Like, it will become, the way Sakaja is planning on turning Nairobi into boroughs, New York.
Excuse again, Sakaja has a plan?
Manze Sakaja is an idiot. Amenda amehost ule mswanjugu wenye wali...
Nigga converted everything to CG child. I saw that zilikuwa cheki msee vile anajipenda yani. Wasora anashajua mtoi kumwagilia njugu yake. Bado msee yani iko yake manze angeza satisfy. I was like, oh, call the media. Wait, let me get hard on. Media. This kid.
It was a PR opportunity.
We're trying to save kids who are being trafficked from Rwanda. Jesus, how can a black man not even know how to say Rwanda? Jesus Christ.
Kwani ametoa mpaka press whatever?
He sat down with the kid, man, and they had. You remember what I told you about that when we were dissing Lingugi with that depression poll? So it's the same thing, man. So even Sakaja has the same, probably same what's up, yani, same what's up, man.
Like this Hilux.
Same what's up. Alichukua mtu hiyo akavnea food porn hapo hivyo. Alafu mazee wako, ati food porn. Hiyo depression porn. Wanaongea GSD child traffic. Niko like aji na manze Kanjo ndo alipiga njugu za mtoto. Mnafaa kwa mko hapo manze
amesaidia story kabisa.
Atenda kwa hapo anaongea child nani? Child traffic kwani yeye ndo na trafficking watoto? Kama ana traffic watoto iba sasa tuambie acha kutupima
ujinga. Let's be, do you think Sakaja will run another 5 years or do you think he'll lose in the next poll?
Vile Waluya wanafikiria trust me wanataka kumvotia tu juu ni Mluya but silipo Kenya ni tribe.
But I'm saying Nairobi si Waluya peke yake.
Kuna wajinga wafikiri na hivyo ndio kwa maana watu wasongi. Sasa wewe unataka ni explain watu waje.
No, but I fikiri
why people not developing?
I'm basically saying Nairobi has a big enough population.
Idiots.
To not just be about
ati jaman na dimples mkasema ingie ndani. Good. Hata mimi nenda kuweka hizo dimples. Sakaja mimi na hiyo 2027. Hata mimi kama dimples buda.
I think bro utasimama mahali pale.
Never be lambistic like that. Fuck that nigga.
Yes, full service plots. Hakuna uongo Kenya kayo. Ukiona mtu anaandika full service plots. It's basically saying I have plans but I'm not the implementer. He's not gonna do that shit. look at this neighborhood, bro. I won't lie to you. This is a very good place to move right now. It's private because I can imagine usiku huku hakuna street lights, bro. Ni giza. It's darkness. It's you and the nika vile barabara ya Pastor Ronga.
So basically, also nasema side ya tatu. It's another 2 years and 2
to 5 years. Because if you look at what's happening to Runda is actually going through some. Runda is worse than here right now.
Why?
Runda iko na traffic ya wase. Guys going to Ruaka, guys going to Kiambu Road using Runda. Bro, achana hiyo baro. Whether they do that road or not, Runda is a public road and it's becoming less of a like, oh yeah, it's a posh neighborhood. Because when you right outside your gate, you'll find cars in a garage major.
So you're defining a posh neighborhood based on the amount of traffic of vehicles.
Let's be honest, you don't want to live in a neighborhood where you're walking around with your dog or you're cycling your bike. You have to worry about pedestrians. That's not ideal. You can't be spending 40 million and that's your convenience.
Bro, they're spending 80 to 100.
Actually, they're spending more because UMP alikata kwa kanyumba. They're spending 100 million to move into those houses.
To sit in traffic.
And by the way, disclaimer, labda msana semaniaje, when msomesa hota ujui. Sawa, but mimi na measure value.
Is it na measure quality of life?
Quality of life. Siwezi ona nalipa 100M na nikitoka kwa nyumba yangu ndakuwa napata traffic ya nikatu vile Lavi unaona vile hizo nyumba ziko kwa Esto unauzwa 70M. Nyumba inauzwa 70M. At least walijenga baro za Lavi, they repaired them. But Lavington Primary, those estates zinajengwa na 6 houses. Each house is 70 million, bro. Anyway, each house is like 70 million, Bob. Now, do I think those houses are worth 70 million? Somebody can argue yes, and me I'll argue like it can be worth it, but it's not worth it in like if I remove the money aspect. Like siwezi imagine natoka kwa nyumba nikitaka kuingia barabara main napata traffic na nimelipa 70 mic. Na siishi kwa place kuna compound niko kwa Esto. It doesn't make sense to me. Now, is that house worth 70 million? Probably yes, because there's always going to be somebody who's going to be like, hey, I want that house. Unauza ngapi? Nimeongeza nikeka 80. I buy 80. But me I feel like with that money, you can get way better and you're not losing anything because why do you want to live in Lavington? Let's be frank. Is it because of the best schools for your kids?
It's clouds.
Is it because of the best malls?
Clouds.
Sawa, cloud.
Cloud.
Bro.
Cloud.
Check, I don't have the how.
Sorry.
After how to city.
Cloud.
Sawa. After how to city. Spend your 40 mic. Your 40 mic ya juu nunua Bentley. That's better. Might be both stupid decisions, but 80 million in Lavington. Lavi nilisomea Lavington Primary na nakwambia the Lavi that I grew up in and the Lavi that is there today are very different places bana. Hata place unaona vile tao polepole na jaribu kusonga kwenda
gentrification
ingia ndani.
Kama sasa kuje Shake pale.
Manze. Oh sorry, for those who don't understand, Shake is just a local term for land. Hii nchi yetu people attach, not nchi yetu, Africans generally understand value of land. We don't understand value of many other things, but we're not supposed to go there. We'll not. Kipotea ni sawa. But like Shake ndio kila kitu Kenya. So apartment ni Kawamu.
Shake ni Mogoda, yani kakashapa.
Mimi nangojelea siku Kenya yenye value itatoka land because tukibaki hii sekta tuko ukipata kawanitu unapata msame relaxed hiyo ishe. Hata kila msa buy mashake ziishe. Mununue shake zote. If the point sawa, everyone knows the value of land everywhere. Hakuna story. Hii place ina develop. That's the pitch. Hey, ukibuy hii place in the next 10 years, hii place itakuwa imeenda, imesonga. That can't be life. Wekeni pesa kwa ideas zenye zina explore what is in your mind, not what is something you can't change. You can't change land in Kiambu. It's there. But if you give another guy who's maybe who makes leather shoes $100,000 and that nigga starts selling 10,000 pairs of shoes a year, you've changed not just his life, but you've changed the lives of like probably 200 people.
Wow.
But if you make an apartment where you spend the same 100 million Kenya shillings,
you're only changing your kids' life.
You put an apartment for 10 to 12, let's say 20 houses. I'm saying the guys who built the apartment watakuwa wamefanya nini? Watakuwa wamelipa how much?
Let me tell you.
No, wasa mjengo watakuwa wamelipa how much?
Ni kitu pia mimi naweza sema follow so wameingia real estate. There's a good reason why. When you contextualize and look at our environment, Kenya is the quickest way to make money. It's in the land. People value. What do Kenyan citizens value? Land. If it was in a different country and people valued something else differently, the dynamics will always and variables change.
I think we just value money.
Okay?
We're just putting money in the wrong place.
It's okay. I don't think it's in the wrong place. We are putting it in where we as Kenyans think where value is.
Okay, fine.
You see, so if someone else does not see that, then well, that's to their disadvantage.
Actually, niko curious si barabara inatoka wapi because barabara tulikuwa tunafakikia ni huko nyuma.
Hisi nile tunaenda tu.
Bro. In Kenya.
Highway to
see,
highway.
Everyone speaks Swahili here. Si kila mtu anaongea Kiswahili. Tunaenda Ruiru, that's where we're going. We're on the right road bana. Ni Kirere, we're going to Ruiru. Yeah.
Man.
It's a good thing that we have a national language like Kiswahili. Unaweza enda anywhere na ulize mtu hapa ni wapi atakwambia. Wewe moja tungana place yenye wasa sikizani.
Most spoken language in where?
Africa. Wait, is it the most spoken language?
Yes. Oh, you thought it was French and English?
Oh, fuck that. I didn't think that. I know like Nigeria wanaongea my local dialect na ongea Arabic by the way. So actually yeah, Swahili naongea na more than 100 million people, man. That's easy. Yeah, when you think about it, TZ peke yake iko na 60 something million people, Kenya iko na 50. UG English and French are not African languages. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take those languages, we're gonna make our own, and then we're gonna tell them to go screw themselves.
You don't have to, because we're already past that.
We've already done that actually.
We are past that.
To culture is under control.
There's nothing more. Look, we're a global village. It is a man-eat-man society. You know, it is survival for the fittest. Come on, man. You know what I mean, man. Survival for the bloody fittest. Come on, man.
Disney haircuts and beauty parlor. That's hilarious. Disney haircuts.
So they give you what? A Mickey?
Disney has a factory hapa kwa Peti.
Like, what do you want today, son? I want a Mickey Mouse haircut.
Sasa nimeelewa mbona land ni exp huko. Unajua kuna Ruiru sasa, angalia tu ni factory kando ya barabara, and then next to the factory there's an apartment. So when you have a commercial and residential in the same lot, what's the value attached to that land?
Quite a lot.
Would it probably be commercial? Because checky, the factory is next to apartment buildings. Ruiru imeendelea. Ruiru ya kitambo ilikuwa wapi?
So it was, I think, as of 20. If my memory serves me right, and here's why I beat ChatGPT.
Project Lucas School. God damn.
Here's why I beat ChatGPT. If my memory serves me right?
No, the fact that you doubt your memory, ChatGPT has beaten
you. No, I've not doubted it.
If my memory serves me right, communicates doubt.
It does not.
I don't see confidence in your statement.
It communicates strength.
Yes, bro, you can't communicate strength in your life. Me, when I don't have my gun, I feel like I'm so weak. That's not communicating strength. That's communicating a weakness.
Anyway, again, congratulations to all the students, man.
Apartments into blossom suits.
I don't want to hear any kids. CJ has done something funny.
Anyone who has gotten above 10 in KCPE.
Kuna mzazi alipiga mtoto sijui tujue.
Bora umepata more than
mtoto amefail.
Okay, sawa, tuke 100. Bora umepata more than 100 uko sawa. Actually, you know what? Whether you got 0 or whether you got 400.
Kwani wewe mzazi anapiga mtoto, yeye alipata nini? Yako na maisha gani yeye anapiga mtoto hivyo? No, you're beating the child. What life do you have to offer this kid that you have the right? Okay, tell the kid I'm putting you in a private jet. I'm putting you. That's why I'm beating you every day. But most of these guys, they have nothing to their name.
Nothing. Yako your statement inasema nothing.
Nothing to their name, man, fam.
Hey, this is an old ass gallant.
What do you mean? Mitsubishi.
It's an old school Mitsubishi KA. KA ni gari ya 90s. Kama ni gari ya early 2000s.
It's not 90s, man. It's a couple just the other day.
KAL ndio yetu ilikuwa KAL in 1998. Yeah, you're probably right. 2001 to 2004 hapo. But I maintain. Unatikima mtaa, mimi kwa manager wa mtaa za Kiambu County. Cheki. Hakuna kutukaa. Hii ni nonsense, bro. Kiambu, we need to make noise. I'm now part of Kiambu County. We need to make noise about the development of Kiambu towns. Towns za Kiambu hazijengwi, zinakanga itao wamechimba matope. Look at this, bro. What? Look at that level of mud. You can't Unatutengava. You sound like Kimani Chungwa.
Rudi na mekiwa.
Wewe unaona vile barabara ya Runda inamekiwa sasa hiyo ya Limuru.
Unaona tu buildings zingine hapa fiti. Hii building inakaa kwanza nyingine wagwa.
Bro, hiyo place Valley Land inaenda chini.
Hiyo valley imepanda sana.
Yeah, ina Valley Land na fiti. Bro, these are the towns we should be upgrading. Come on. Cabro pave these places. Ongezeni taxes, it will make sense. Because now look, it looks like a messed up place. Anyway, man, the podcast haifai kwa place una complain mob. I don't like complaining about government. By the way, Mimi, if somebody was to ask me what's my political leaning, I am of the leaning and of the opinion that we should stop relying on government for everything.
Wasonishi Kenya,
the risk from government.
Wasonishi Kenya wanaitwa Kenyans. Wasonishi Kiambu wanaitwa nini?
Hey, Kiambusis. I don't know.
Kiambians.
That's even worse than my first guess.
It's worse.
It's worse.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
am now more stupid because I listened to what you said. I have no choice but to entertain that I am less intelligent because of what you said. I have less knowledge in my brain.
No.
Because the stupidity you've said. Hey, that is a nice
the education in this car.
Ranger.
The education and the IQ acceleration growth is month-on-month growth is impressive.
Wow. Kuna too late signs mpaka huko mtaani yani. Wow. Let me tell you bro. That reality that Kenya can become a middle class economy is actually true. Kitu nimenotice Mark, I mean, ukienda Kisii wenda anywhere. Like we're actually buildings that are like 4 floors and above in some of these towns. I mean, it seems like somebody might say like yes, kitu, but think about it. For a person to invest in that level where it's like the value of this land here, I want to go up. Yoni msana take. I don't want to say more risk, but yes, he's doing that. But in a communicate peer development in to the villages. But it's still urbanized in a way. People are not living, even in our shags, for example, not everyone is living in like a huge 1/8, a quarter of an acre or an acre. Kama Kitambo, kuna apartments ocha kwetu. Kuna apartments, wasa wanalipa rent, wasa maji yao ina come through pipes.
My question is this different people setting up these infrastructures?
It doesn't matter.
Or is it different people as proxies setting up infrastructure?
Let me tell you,
for very few select people.
Remove the corruption out of your thinking, yeah? Because even places like Dubai, it's not like everyone owns an apartment in Dubai.
Did you just say remove the corruption?
Yeah, remove the corruption in your mind. I'm talking about the actual citizens who, okay, fine, look at it this way. Check
it. Strong middle class.
Check it. On your apartment, pale. On your apartment, On your apartment. Labda 2 bedroom. How much do you think it is?
2.4 million.
No, I'm not talking about the price. I'm talking about the rent. How much do you think it is?
I always think something in terms of buying it.
Sawa. It's probably 20 to 24k.
Boom! Just dropped another nugget there from DJ Meta. Anyway, sorry. I list things.
Bro, so 24k a month.
Things.
That's about 240k a year.
20.
On rent alone. 204, no, that's actually more than 240k. That's 240 plus 48 is. It's about 288k. Is that correct?
What are you trying to do? How much times?
24k times 12.
Oh, that is so easy. That is 45.
Bro, you're stupid. 24 times 10 is 240. Then you add 2 months, which is 48k. It's 288k. I was right. I should have trusted myself. It's 288,000. So kuna an average person.
Why you being hard na kuna
say checky market. Look at this. Look at the market. Look at the market looks like. Honestly, Indo shida nasema na Kiambu, bro. This is the beef I have.
Eating your money.
Look at
your money being chop the money. They chop your money.
This is bad, bro. Look at the apartments people are put on any factory. Any factory kuna solar. Check it. It's all the solar panels. Look, the whole roof is full of solar.
Amepa hiyo story ya
Amesema
Kenya Power.
but na ujuoni msa ameangusha mamita.
Amesema Kenya Power.
What is it, how much do you think he has spent on the solar panels? Check it. All the buildings have solar.
Almost 5 million.
Bro, that's not 5 million. Come on, be honest. Asgay spent 400k on our own house, one small tiny house. Any roof, you're almost 100 meters squared of roof. That whole building quarter, look.
Okay, he's powering a factory, so it's a lot.
Niggas spent almost maybe 5 to 10 mic to put solar. Then look at the houses next to him, ni mabati. Check hakuna barabara. Check. There's a disconnect there. Anyway, enough ranting, manze. Wow. Kuna the quick mat hapa. Hey,
bro, so that's what I wanted to tell you. But if you just turn left or right, you will always see a quick mat.
Hey, manze, good life. Wow. Again, my sauces are gonna be sold here, man. So amazing.
Sauces?
Yeah.
Sauces, you know,
it's gonna be so funny, Mark. We're gonna be going to these stores, and we're gonna be inspecting how they're like, whether they're being presented.
Let me help Joseph. You know, he said his sauces, so he means his hot sauces. His hot sauce.
But you know, even heaven, I believe there'll be levels. You see, a mini heaven clamped to me the same. It makes sense. Competition is in our DNA. I believe hata heaven ama hell kutakuwa na.
So unapea heaven iko na maflows.
Kutakuwa na levels.
Ngapi?
Wewe ile level uko hell, mimi na wewe hatuwezi kwa hiyo level. Hatuwezi kwa the same level. Hey, Devki, shout out to Devki, man. I've read his book.
Entrepreneur.
Billionaire extraordinaire, actually.
That he is an entrepreneur.
He's actually a billionaire.
And not a what? Entrepreneur.
When you read his book, man, this nigga is
hats off to all the entrepreneurs.
He's a billionaire.
We also have to big up the entrepreneurs.
He actually hustles hard.
Legalized, I guess, or something.
He hustles hard. And he's a guy who believes in the Kenyan story. As funny as that sounds, he believes in Kenya as a success story. So kusoma book yake. Lakini msee ukisoma book yake unaelewa vile like he was friends with Moi, he was friends with Kibaki, he was friends with Uhuru. Na ushaona asha launch factory na Ruto. He does that with every president. Like he knows presidents like stroking their egos, so he'll come to them and he's like, hey guy, I wanna launch a factory. It's the largest factory in Kenya. You're the president, come and then launch this stuff with me. And what do you think most presidents will do? Manze Ruiru, man, development. You need the help.
See help, man. See many DJs. That's in the track. Big up, man. Track kwa kezo ma vocals, ma add-ins uko hivyo, unajua.
Add-ins.
Ikitoka ina plugins buda. Sasa sina track kuongeza.
Wewe ukitaka hizo vitu unazoziweka na vile.
Na chocha.
Anybody got time for that?
Na chocha.
Come on, I thought you're a good spirit. Bro, unaenda wapi pia? Lane. Opposite lane. Ama mimi ni cheese. Anyway, let's end the podcast here. It's been great. Excelente.
You're still using that stupid.
It's mine. You use yours.
Don't use.
Manzoni after hizi matent man.
Tumia hapa Abel Mutua references kwa hii podcast. Utaizima.
But they umsako na beef na Abel Mutua. Abel Mutua, if you ever listen to this podcast,
dude, you're not funny. That's that simple.
But it's not your target. He's not your target. He's not your audience.
He's die. That's my opinion.
Then he's super into pasta.
My opinion. Mine.
Anyway.
Everyone has theirs. This is my opinion.
Not funny. Anasema yo mine ikawa my kwenda my twende straight to. Anyway, it's been great. Mpaka next time. Mmoja hii vile tunaenda hii podcast the next time na record ni kwa ndege. Vile
before to sign off nataka ku big up Manzema artist so big so Genge Tone, Mad Love. Mimi utakataka sijui to Urban Tone sijui mna try trend gani hiyo but Urban Tone wacheni nayo. Hii muziki inaitwa Genge Tone. Na mafaa kusikiza the latest music from no other than Major mwenyewe inaitwa Wivu. Check it out, man.
Hey, Major
wala kuna Wivu wafanya nini?
Major uko na group ya Nangara Jeans. Major uko na group hapa.
Si group DJ Mata.
Ni group mbaya sana, but it's okay. Anyway, thank you. See you next time. Enjoy your days.